Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Last season, they couldn't get the edge in the matchup as they went 1-2 in the season series.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Maxey. And he drops it in from the low post. You know, Greg, when you look at the Eastern Conference, is it fair to say that both the teams we've got in this one are two of the top contenders?
Oh, no doubt. This could be an Eastern Conference Finals preview. In fact, that's... one of these squads to represent the East in the finals. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Tyrese Maxey with the three. Maxey's got 5.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
From deep LeBron. Banchero right side. Maxey in the corner. Jordan deciding where to go with it. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Here's James. Off with the layup. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now, here is Jordan. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game.
The high percentage look for Jordan has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
And Tim, an old school big man, Jakob Poeltl, still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
LeBron, good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
From deep, Maxey hits it from three-point range.
3 points.
Maxey's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And if you're going to foul Maxey, you better hit him. He is going to be able to make shots through contact.
Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Takes it out to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Deflects the pass. Here's Ball. Here's the drive.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. A nice shot by Reed.
Man, that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Outside, Jordan. Outside, Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep. Position.
And that one's good, Griffin.
So far, both teams pretty intense. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Markkanen, good.
And how about that stroke from mid-range by Markkanen? The 7-footer with a deadly jumper. That's like a defense's worst nightmare.
That ties the game. James has got 5 points so far.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Jordan's shot is off. Cleveland with the ball. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Fires for three. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the focus from the native of Finland? It's clear that Markkanen is used to playing through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
James misses.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Good on both. 8 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Jordan. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play.
The Raptors, 25.
And if you're just... tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And the Raptors with the ball, following Lonzo. Balls 3. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Here's Markkanen. Paolo Banchero making his last shot.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Banchero. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Dosunmu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Pass to Huff. Now here's LeVert. It's stolen by Banchero. Now Johnson. No scoring in this one. Banchero drives the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Washington, that's good.
No shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
Banchero outside. Johnson the screen. And it's Banchero missing. Raptors leading by 4. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And staying aggressive on offense. Markkanen's always looking to score the basketball. This guy has really become a refined scorer.
Team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Banchero for 3.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
Right side, Maxey. Ball with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Maxey. He's got 11. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Toronto on defense. Here's Griffin. And a deep 3 from James. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Maxey. Pass to Markkanen. The kick out to Williams. Back to Markkanen. 4 on the clock. Over Caldwell Pope. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 6. A shot by LeBron, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of ball.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Man, look at that burst that time by Maxey, changing gears to get it done.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, thanks a lot. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Kevin?
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. They get the rebound. Williams with a clean look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
So it's Toronto now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Jordan. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And since being selected first overall back in 2009, Blake Griffin has expanded his game, turning it into a reliable jump shooter. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
James down the lane. Griffin looking it over. Pass to Reed. Good, and the assist goes. Got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Here's Markkanen. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pass to Jordan. 3-pointer. Jordan from distance.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Maxey attacking. And the rejection by LeBron.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Jordan on the wing. 15 points in the game. Here's Kessler.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Jordan with the steal. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Maxey. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 11 points.
How about the quick first step of James along with his power? That's the difference on the drive.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Now Maxey. After LeBron's 3-pointer that didn't go. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
From deep. 3 ball. LeBron James.
It's all about getting into a rhythm. Once James is feeling it, he loves pulling up like that.
It's Jordan with the drive. And the shot goes down. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter. Driving in. And finished off by LeBron.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Maxey, pocket 6. And Michael Jordan with the 3. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors. And Banchero, here we go. And here's Toronto. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Man, he had the speed on the runway, and he took off for that dunk.
Pass to LeBron. Banchero with the screen. Ball with the bucket.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Outside, Maxey. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Can't connect from short range. The kick out to Ball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Maxey. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 8. Banchero, that's good.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
The shot's good from Jordan. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense, and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Now, Jordan, following the miss, Alonzo Ball from deep, drains the three-pointer.
How about the confidence? Markkanen looking fearless from the corner.
The 3 from LeBron. Jordan with some nice D. Well,
he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
both teams deciding to change it up.
On the court.
1:46 left to play. In the third, and he commits the intentional foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
To the left wing. Back to Markkanen. It's stolen by Johnson. They need this. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice. That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Not an easy guy to guard down low. Sabonis is going to make you earn it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's LeVert. Powell with the steal. And so they foul intentionally. For Cleveland, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to LeVert. And they double up Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. And they double up Markkanen. On the wing, Johnson. From the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland. And an intentional foul right there. Raptors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Phoenix team. All right, everyone, that was your run.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And is
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. James with it. Drives to the... Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And that's an intentional foul.
Team foul.
Outside, Jordan. Outside, Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And here's Maxey outside.
And that's a full stretch on that block by Banchero, using all of his length.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. And there's the... Oh!
That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And how about the showmanship from Banchero, letting us know what he can do out there.
Maxey into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Maxey's got 21 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jordan left side. Pass to Washington. Back to Jordan. To the right side. For the three. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And so they choose to intentionally foul. James in the post. James barreling in for the jam.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Washington, that's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Maxey into the lane. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Raptors leading by 13. Kicks it out to Markkanen. James with some nice D. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
Outside, Markkanen. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Markkanen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's LeBron. Oh!
Unreal.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Markkanen outside. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And now he has picked up his 5th foul. He knows he's going to be targeted. They're going to have to protect him somehow.
4 on the shot clock. Maxey. Oh, softly lays it in.
Yeah, Maxey putting all of this on full display. When he's hot like this, he's going to keep getting the ball.
James. What a thing of beauty from James.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now Markkanen. Outside Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Maxey. And stolen by LeBron. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
A huge dunk by Jordan.
That's a heads-up play that time by Maxey, creating offense for others.
Banchero left side. Fires the 3. Kessler pulls it down. Toronto leading by 10.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Raptors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lauri Markkanen.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here's Kessler. Here's Maxey. Griffin with the steal.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Outside Jordan. Now Kessler. Outside Jordan. And so it's Toronto winning this one.